Greetings everyone! Welcome to the stream. Normally I stream on Twitch, not very often, but I thought I'd make the switch to YouTube, at least give it a try. I've heard a lot from those who are kind of experts or have opinions in this area that Twitch is a very difficult place to get discovered. Hi Lunar Artist, how are you? Hope you're doing well today. Glad to see you up in the chat. So anyway, this is my first time streaming on YouTube. I thought I'd give it a try, see how it goes. Today I'm going to be working on some artwork for the Paper Demon Art RPG. We've got an upcoming event that's going to be announced probably Monday. It's a pretty cool event because it's going to be an art RPG event that's a crossover with other art RPGs. So very excited about it. So I'm going to be starting on the artwork for that to promote the event. So let's get into it. I'm not teaching or anything today. I know in a lot of my videos and stuff I do teaching. I haven't done a teaching stream in probably more than a year. I'd love to do it again at some point, but just haven't had the time to really prepare for something like that. However, I am happy to answer questions that you may have about my drawing process or whatever, but mostly this is just a chance to just hang out and work on artwork. Alright, let's transition over here. I had to create a thumbnail for the stream, which I wasn't expecting, so I threw that together real quick. Okay, so we're starting with a blank canvas. Let me just save my file. Always important to save. PSD. Alright. Let me disable some things here. Got all kinds of crap going on here. Let me pause Dropbox. Or it looks like it's not even syncing. Okay. And let me adjust my colors on my monitor. I have a blue light filter that's enabled right now. Let me see if I can turn that off. There we go. Just need to arrange my windows for a moment. I am very disappointed to learn that Streamlabs does not work with the YouTube chat. So, I have no idea if alerts and stuff are set up either, so let me test that real quick. Let me see if I can pull up one of my other accounts. Let's test it out, because this is really all about testing. Test all the things. Okay, I'm opening real quick. Let me see if I can. Yeah. And let's subscribe. Let's see if we get a subscription alert. I'm not seeing an alert on my side. Maybe alerts are not configured properly. Maybe they're still trying to do Twitch alerts or something. Or maybe there's a delay. Well, I'll have to fix it another time, I guess. I do want to... Oh, I'm doing good. Thanks, Lunar Artist. I'm okay. I almost didn't stream today, actually, because I've kind of not really been in the mood to do it, but I think this is a good opportunity for people to, like, as a good community event, so I talked myself into it. I also kind of realized a lot of people who are subscribed to our YouTube channel are not, may not be active in our Discord or active in chat for our streams, so it kind of makes sense for us to kind of consolidate and try things out on here. Oh, there's a way to repeat an alert too here in Streamlabs. Let me see if that shows up. Okay, that showed up. Okay. So for whatever reason, the last test I did of subscribing with one of my other accounts did not trigger an alert, so. But according to OBS, everything is working, so. Everything looks good in the YouTube channel. Alright, let's do some drawing. So I need to pull up my reference as well. Pull that up so I can see it. So I had this idea. So we're doing an event with Draco Strix and Dragons of Akela, and it's New Year's themed. Too many windows. I feel like to be a streamer, you have to have like 3 monitors. I don't know how you do this with just 2. And I'm sure people say that. How do you do it with just 1? But even if you're an art streamer, I feel like you need to see your reference images and stuff. Let me see if there's a way for me to share my reference images so you guys can see it. Maybe I could just take a screenshot of this. And then I'll paste it into Photoshop so you can see it. So I just kind of went on the internet, found some images. I kind of realized as I was looking through images that I saw lanterns. I was like, actually that makes perfect sense for a New Year's event. So And I really like the aesthetic. I like things that are glowing. So this is some inspiration and reference that I pulled together. So we've got that. Maybe I'll keep this tab open in case I need to share it again. But so I'm gonna start with doing some thumbnail sketches. Excuse me, I the burps. Lunar Artist, what are you up to today? Oh, I forgot to post to my socials too that I'm live. Let me do that real quick. I'll post to Twitter. I won't post to the others. Streaming art today. Okay. Alright, back to the sketches. Always hard to start with a blank canvas. Oh good, my pen is working. Alright, so I'm just gonna do some thumbnails. So I'm gonna be drawing a Draco Strix along with my character. The prompt. Let me reference the prompt real quick. Excuse me. I gotta pull up the prompt. Where is it? Take a screenshot of this. Paste it in here. Okay. Lightning from the storm has set fire to several airships, and they need flyers to help bring people and possessions to safety before the ships go down. Draw or write your character assisting in the rescue efforts alongside a Draco Strix. So this is one of several prompts that will be available. Okay, so there's going to be lightning, there's got to be airships, and there's got to be the Draco Strix, and okay, maybe I should write this down. There's a lot of things to keep track of. Okay, so we need a Strix. We need my character Gerald. Lightning. I don't think I'm gonna include an airship because that's a little too much to include a Strix and airships, but maybe I could put like some subtle indication of airships in the background. And then the New Year's stuff. Items. It's a rough indication of what things need to be included in here. This is a lot. The first composition that kind of popped into my head was my character kind of holding a box and walking. with maybe a Strix in the background. And forgive me because I have not drawn a Strix before and I don't have a lot of practice drawing birds. We're certainly going to get a lot of practice here. Maybe holding with its talons a net, maybe a net or something with a bunch of stuff in it. So that's one idea. Another idea I had was maybe my character taking a ride on the cargo. I should have rebooted my computer before I started the stream. A little laggy. Could also have my character riding the Strix. I think that would look pretty cool. Lightning in the background. Of course, back to my reference of these lanterns. Maybe we can do something similar to this last one, but pull out a little bit. And have maybe have some lanterns falling. Is this for the Paper Demon Art RPG or Draco Strix? Well, it's actually for a special crossover event. So for we've got a new event that's going to be announced by Monday-ish, which will be a New Year's crossover event, which is between Paper Demon Art RPG, Draco Strix, and Dragons of Akela. So the three of us, the three groups, have decided to do this crossover where you can draw your character with a Strix or draw your character with a Aquaron, I don't know how to pronounce it exactly, from Dragons of Akela. Alternatively, you can opt to not do that. We've got several prompt options, but I wanted to use the Strix option for the promotion art because I'm basically doing the challenge as for art that will be promoting the event. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. The basic premise is that we're celebrating New Year's in I'm blanking on the name. Why am I blanking on the name? Avant-Garde. There we go. So the Avant-Garde portal, we're celebrating New Year's. Everyone's there. It's a big event, but a lightning storm comes and kind of throws a wrench in the whole works. So the idea here is we're trying to rescue the New Year's celebration by making sure all of the New Year's supplies and everything get rescued because a bunch of ships went down because of the lightning storm. So that's the basic premise. So now I'm just trying to come up with a composition. So I'm going to be drawing my character Gerald with a Strix. And I have a few different Strix that I'm going to be choosing from. I haven't decided exactly which one. I want to kind of figure out what my composition and color setup, color comp is going to be roughly before choosing a Strix. Because I want to pick something that's going to stand out against whatever sky or colors I come up with. So yeah. Lunar Artist says, I like New Year's celebrations. New Year's is fun. I'm not big on New Year's, but I'm excited for this event because it's all about art. Also, I think Chinese New Year is pretty cool. That's definitely offering some inspiration for this. I'm more interested in drawing the actual celebration itself than the rescue. I'm going to take a look at the prompts again and see if there's one in here that's more like that. There is one that's the celebration, but it's not a crossover. I'm going to just read this prompt a little bit more closely. Let me share it on the screen. Let's see. Okay, so Avant-Garde's world-famous year-ends journey brings together airships from across the multiverse to deliver fireworks and goods for New Year's festivals, but a storm is brewing and they need more help than they expect to make it to their destination. Thunder rumbles ominously through the skies, strong enough to shake the journey ship's solar masts. The storm had roiled up from the horizon in the span of a handful of heartbeats, nearly unnatural in speed. The caravan of airships hadn't the speed to outrun it, and no portals to safe shores existed for miles in any direction. All they could do was pray that their ships would hold. Lightning snapped across the bow of a smaller ship. Crates of fireworks exploded across the deck in a riot of colors, setting the ship aflame. Its crew scrambled to put out the fire, but even though the driving rain, it persisted. Even through the driving rain, it persisted. The ship limped low, crew throwing boxes overboard to keep it in the air. Suddenly, sleek shapes appeared in the water below. Acreons, those are the species in Dragons of Akela, beckoning to the crew to abandon ship. Above, massive feathered dragons rocketed down through the clouds, Dracostrix seeking to pull people from the flaming ships. The heroes of the Paperverse portal in from countless worlds, teaming up with beasts of sky and sea to bring the journey ships home. I like Chinese New Year too. I feel like it is actually the next year around Chinese New Year rather than December 31st to January 1st. You mean like this, it feels like this event is that, or? Because we're definitely like late for the real New Year's, but I was on vacation. I didn't have time to get this out in time. I didn't plan accordingly. The blog post was ready. Shai did her job in writing the blog post, but I didn't have an image ready. Okay, so let's come up with a... So the Strix are potentially rescuing stuff from airships. I just feel like including too many there's kind of too many things going on. I'm trying to simplify this, but also try to make it interesting and dynamic. Fireworks are probably a good backdrop too. This is kind of dramatic. Draw your character assisting in rescue efforts alongside a Strix. Let's see if I can maybe make the Strix bigger. Oh, you meant in general. Oh, I see what you mean. You feel like New Year is not January 1st. It feels closer to Chinese New Year. I guess because, like, it's closer to the change in seasons. Maybe that's why. I feel like if I actually had this angle of a Strix, my character would not actually be visible. Just thinking from perspective. Yeah, closer to spring, yeah. Am I active in Draco Strix? No. Not in the I don't have a character or anything. I don't play the game. But I am like I do pop into their Discord every now and then and chat with their community or chat with their mod team or staff, of course, because they're a big supporter of Paper Demon, so I want to make sure that they're happy customers. If I had more time, I might consider participating, but for now, like, I think playing the Paper Demon one is all I have capacity for, especially since I'm also so busy, like, with development of Paper Demon. So I keep spitting on my screen. What the hell? Okay, come on, Susie. Let's come up with a composition here. Okay, so another possibility is I can have my character in the foreground, like packing a box of stuff, maybe kneeling. And then there's a Strix in the sky. Carrying some things. Are you active in any other art RPGs, Luna Artist? If you like sea creatures, there's Dragons of Akela. There's also a lot of like smaller ones that have joined recently that are looking for players. So if you're looking for something new to draw, there are options. Another thought is I can have like my character wiping his brow in the foreground, perhaps beside a big box that he's just packed up. And then maybe there's a Strix in the foreground, about ready to maybe standing here. Like this option. This also leaves the sky available to do something with. Like I could do something more like this. Wipe his head. Strix here. Box, and then have some lanterns in the sky, and fireworks. This feels very festive. I need to rework it though because the art is going to be used in a horizontal format, so let me see if I could find another way to frame this or arrange these pieces so that they work. Strix is gonna be really big. Oh, my music stopped. Let me fix that. Oh, you're just active in Paper Demons Art RPG. Oh, you have to do 2 Secret Santas. You're late because of mental health reasons. That's, like, understandable. A lot of people, that happens. There's a lot of people that were late this year. Ooh, Secret Valentine. Is that something for Valentine's Day? Oh, it's like a Secret Santa for Valentine's Day. Oh, that's cute. What site is that on? Is that on Twitter or something? Or in a Discord? Or... I'm having trouble balancing all these elements. I really want to have a beautiful sky that shows the celebration with the lanterns in the sky and the fireworks. But I also, like, I'm needing to show, like, my character in the Strix, and I'm trying to, like, figure out a good composition that has all of these elements. probably a good balance. This composition here. The only thing is my character is going to be really small. Can't really see him that good. It's a Discord, but they also have a Tumblr and Twitter, but more active on Discord and Tumblr. It's for you have to show. Oh, cool. Okay, I've decided. I'm gonna go with this one. And just gonna set some guides here. Because I want the artwork to work both like horizontally and as a square. Oh shit. Go with this. Alright, I need to pick a Strix. Let me see if I can share my screen so you guys can see the Strix that I'm looking at. One second, I need to capture my browser. I need to add that to my stream real quick. Add source. New source. Chrome. It's like way too big. Scale. There we go. Okay, so there's a bunch of Strix that are like I'm allowed to use. They told me like just pick from any of these. And I have like a few that I thought were interesting, that I like. Given that it's probably going to be a night scene, I think that this Strix or this Strix would be good to pick from. Because they're both light in color, they'll contrast well with the dark background. I'm not going to go like full on black, dark blue for the background probably, probably have it like dusk. But still, these two should probably work well. Which one? Flurry or Sahara? What do you think, Lunar Artist? I think Flurry is really pretty. I think I prefer this one. I think I prefer Flurry. You like the white one? Which? Well, they're both kind of white. Hold on, let me switch back. Like there's the whitish bluish one, Flurry, and then there's this one called Sahara, which is kind of a whitish brown. Which one's the white one? How long is this delay? YouTube will tell me. I'm partial to the Flurry one. I think Flurry looks really pretty. Flurry almost looks like the sky, but I can make Flurry stand out pretty well against the nighttime sky. You like the bluish white one? Okay, I'll do that one. I will do that one. I was gonna pick that one anyway. I'm glad you like that one. Okay, let me change my screen back. Pull up my reference. I've never drawn a Strix before, so this is gonna be hard. Conveniently, my reference, the import page, they call it the import, is very similar to like the composition in the drawing, so I don't have to try too hard with drawing this, although I probably need to get some reference still of like birds and stuff, because I've not drawn anything like this before. Yeah, long tails. I feel like this should probably be a net of some kind. It's gonna make the drawing more complex. Maybe I could keep it simple. Oh. Just trying to show a lantern. In the foreground here. Maybe I should settle on one sort of shape for one or two shapes for this lantern rather than trying to do all sorts of different shapes. Circles and stars. There's fireworks going on here. I should make these more like jellyfish lanterns. That'd be neat. Different. They look kind of like balloons in my sketch, which is part of the reason why I want to change it. Kind of using the clouds as a way to frame the piece. It's like a compositional trick. Be hard making a composition that works both square and horizontal, especially given like rule of thirds principles. Interesting, because I had heard had a higher chance of being discovered on YouTube as opposed to Twitch. I wonder if I need to like add tags or something to the stream. I'm gonna take a quick look and see if there's a way I can do that. I'm gonna have to ask my friend, because I have a friend that used to stream all the time on YouTube. Yeah, I didn't see any option to edit tags here in the YouTube UI, and I didn't see any when I first went live through Streamlabs, so I don't know. Maybe I did see like a category thing, and I chose like animation, I think. Surprisingly, they didn't have an art option, which is crazy to me. How could you not have like an arts option? Categories are so limited. There was an option for like how to and style. I wonder if I can like change. I don't see any way to change the category. Alright, well anyway. I'm gonna do a quick color comp on this. I think I have a pretty good composition going here. Probably need some tweaks here and there. I kind of feel like there should be something behind the Strix and the character, like like it should overlap some clouds or something. But that also might be problematic in allowing the streaks to stand out, so I don't know, I don't like this idea. This is really pretty. I'm very happy with where this is going. Alright, color comp. I'm gonna do a color comp. Alright, we're gonna flatten. And we're gonna add a frame. Oops. So we have duplicates of the sketch, and now I'm going to go in and try some color combinations. I have a pretty good sense of what I want to do. The art piece I did kind of recently, I liked what I did with the sky. Let's just pull it up for my reference. Let's cheat. Save us time. There we go. Of course, this Strix is like a light blue. Fill that in real quick. Should be a little bit more toward purple. Go a little lighter toward the horizon. Darker up here. And the glow of the lanterns. The lanterns could be many different colors. Probably should be more color. Let the card go. Okay. I'm probably spending too much time on one color comp, so I'm gonna move on. And doesn't like my mouse. Okay, let's try another option. Try some warm tones. Also gross. What is with me picking colors today? Look at some reference material. Pinks. Yeah, it's pretty. This color scheme definitely works, but I don't think it's what I'm going for. I'd probably want to take out the fireworks too if I go with that, because the fireworks during that time of day doesn't really make sense. Okay, let's try another option. Lunar Artist says, looks good so far. I have to go. Gonna watch TV with Mickey. Take care. You take care too, Lunar Artist. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you feel better. Able to get a good sleep schedule soon. I better save my sketch here. I don't think I saved it. Let's save our color comps. I'm going to color pick from a recent piece I did because I really like the colors in it. See if I can make this work. Wow, that color is that light. I thought it was a lot darker. explains why I was having trouble getting it to look like that. Oh, too great. That looks gross. This is not working. Not working at all. I think I need to try some sort of variation on this one. I started filling this in with clouds and then painting in the sky. Oh yeah, that could work. Since it's darker. I need one kind of purple at the top. This is really pretty. Look at this. Works. Hey, I'm streaming. I'm live! I could wrap it up. It's about 6 o'clock, so I've been streaming for I think 2 hours. An hour and a half. Alright, I'll wrap it up. Okay. Trying to come up with a good color for the clouds. color. Color that's in the middle is kind of gross, but the color that's at the bottom and at the top is nice. I just need to pump up the saturation. Hold on there. Pretty dope. Maybe I should create another version. So we can experiment. And compare. I'm going to try and push this purple lower. Oh, come on, computer, keep up. Ooh, that's a nice color. Ooh. That's cool. Might be a little too dramatic of a color change though, but something close to this. The purple has the advantage of going well with the lanterns. The orange those. Still alive. Oh, give me 5 minutes. My husband's ready for me to not be live. It's just when you're so close to being done with a task, you don't want to necessarily stop. Alrighty folks, so next I'm going to be working on the final for this, but at least you got to see my sketching and color comping process. I do the same process for most of my illustrations. Actually, I just remembered, I do have a blog post up right now that I just wrote that kind of goes over my overall process and explains like how some aspects of like going from thumbnail to sketch to color comp and everything. Let me see if I can figure out how to add a link to that in the description here, so that you guys can check it out. To the description, and then I will also add that to the chat. So if you want to check that out. As far as my streaming schedule, I am very sporadic. I try to stream on Thursdays starting at 4 p.m. Pacific. However, like lately, I've been really only streaming about once a month. I'm gonna try and stream more often. Hey Kim, thanks for checking out the stream. I'm glad you could stop by. Also check out paperdemon.com. We're gonna be hosting a new event. This New Year's event is going to be posted Monday-ish. But if you sign up and join the mailing list, you'll get an email once the new Art RPG event for the new year is live. So this is going to be a special New Year's event. So I'm just going to be finishing up the artwork for this over the next few days so that I can get that announcement published. And thanks so much for joining. Have a lovely day. If you're having trouble getting motivated with your artwork, definitely check out Paper Demon so you can get some sweet experience points, virtual gold, and other goodies. Including badges and achievements for participating in our Art RPG. Have a lovely day, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to join our Discord. If you go to paperdemon.com and scroll to the bottom, there is a Discord link. Alright, see you next time. Bye, Kim!